What's up, guys? It's been a couple days, but I'm glad to be back chatting it up with you. First off, let's just jump into new things with Khamzat. Did you see what he asked Dana for? He asked Dana if he could do 2 fights in one night, and he wasn't joking. Literally in his post on Instagram, I follow him on Instagram, he tagged Dana and said, "I want 2 fights in one night." No, I'm not kidding. And we all know Khamzat's not joking. He would totally do it. I think if Dana would let him, he would run through the whole division in one fight. Well, not one fight, but one card, you know? Just the whole main card is Khamzat versus somebody else in the division. That would be so crazy. It would be like the way the UFC was when it first started. Do you remember that? Have you ever watched the first UFCs? I remember watching the very first UFC live. It was crazy. The sumo dude getting his tooth kicked out. It was gnarly. But I think Khamzat would do amazing in that type of format. He's going to do amazing no matter what kind of format it is. Even if it was like bare knuckle MMA. Could you imagine bare knuckle MMA? All they have is shorts on.
That would be freaking cool.
I don't think he's booked yet contract-wise, but him and Gilbert Burns have agreed to fight each other. And unless something bigger and more grandiose comes along, it looks like that's what we're getting, which is amazing. I'm so down to watch Khamzat fight Gilbert Burns. That's going to be amazing. I'm going to be on edge the entire time that night, and I'm going to put a big pile of money on Khamzat, obviously. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does Khamzat just run through him like he did Li Jingliang? Or is Gilbert Burns going to give him some opposition? I think Gilbert Burns may give him a little bit. I think it might be Khamzat's hardest fight yet. But by no means do I think Gilbert Burns is going to beat him. But I do think he'll probably give him more opposition than he's gotten from anybody else. I wouldn't be surprised if he ran through him, though. Khamzat's confidence, his bravado. A lot of times you see these fighters, their confidence, they're like, you don't stand a chance against me and stuff like that. And then we watch them fight, and it's like a close fight with a close decision. Or sometimes they even get knocked out. Not Khamzat. His bravado and his confidence, his skill matches that. So his skill is top level. If Khamzat's confidence is up here, his skill level is up here, It's pretty matched. So we can't really say that about Khamzat, that his bravado and his confidence is bigger than his fight game, because his fight game is crazy. He's the best wrestler in the division, in my opinion, from what I've seen. And I haven't just watched his fights, I watch his training videos and everything. Anything that is put out by Khamzat, I like to watch. Speaking of, my last few videos, you guys helped me get the footage. I was the second YouTube commentator that put out that footage of Khamzat getting heated. And what's funny is the person that gave it to me took it from the original poster that did it from their phone. So after I did it, like 2 days later, I noticed all the other commentators must have watched my video, which is really freaking cool. Like MMA Zone, The Weasel, all those guys. They took the footage that I showed, and they watched my video and listened to me speak the translation and then mentioned it in their video. They didn't credit me or anything, but whatever, that's cool. But it was pretty neat being the first commentator to really put it out, and then see the other commentators who have way more followers than me. I've only been on YouTube and done this channel for a couple months. and I think I'm at 383 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Help me out. Let me get into these YouTube algorithms to where I can start monetizing my videos, because that would be cool. I would give you guys so many more videos. I'd have more time to do it because I own a event company where I throw events. I have an anime convention coming up in June 4th and 5th. It's called Kimo Kawaii Anime Experience and Convention, and it's in Conroe, Texas. When my channel hits 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to monetize my videos, and I'll probably double, if not triple, my content output. But I need your guys' help. I need you guys to subscribe, like, comment, ring the bell, participate. So if you could do that, that would be awesome. What else do we got coming up? Colby and freaking Masvidal. That is one that we've all been waiting for. The beef between them, some people believe that it's not real, that it's all just showmanship, and, it's a storyline to get people excited about their fight, their inevitable fight. Some people believe it's real. I really don't know. If I had to put money on it, I would probably put my money on it being staged. I think they're probably friends behind closed doors, like they've always been. But the narrative of them being enemies makes the fight more fun, more exciting to look forward to. So I'll just believe the mystery of I don't know, but I want to see it. I believe Colby's going to win. Colby's the favorite on the betting cards. And I don't know. Masvidal's been beat a lot for the BMF. When is he going to give up that belt? When are they going to do a second belt? And why don't they do one in every division? Or at least the really hot divisions, like heavyweight division, the welterweight division, and the lightweight division. I think those are the top three. I could be wrong, but that's what I think the top three are. What else is coming up? Francis Ngannou and Ciryl Gane. What is that? That's not this weekend, but it's next weekend, right? Might be the weekend after. I don't remember. What is it, the 22nd? I don't know. It's coming up this month, and it's going to be a badass fight. There's a lot on the line for Francis Ngannou. There's a lot on the line for both of them, but the Francis Ngannou thing with the going back and forth with the UFC over the contract and all that. So it could be Francis's last fight with the UFC, or it could be his second to last fight, because from what I understand, if he wins this fight, he has to do another one. But if he loses, he can go. But if he loses, that takes leverage and a lot of the allure of how badass he is away from him. It kind of diminishes his value just a little bit. Not completely, it's not a make or break thing, but it's definitely not good for his business if he loses. Although I checked the betting cards, and guess who is the favorite? Ciryl Gane is the favorite, not Francis Ngannou. And what's funny about that is when I went to the betting card to place my bet, I had in my head, I bet Ciryl Gane is the underdog, and I'm going to put money on him because I actually think Ciryl Gane's going to win. And I get to the betting card, and there it is. Ciryl Gane is the favorite, and Francis Ngannou is the underdog. So as of right now, it's Friday. Ciryl Gane is the favorite by 140, and Francis Ngannou is plus 120. So probably gonna go ahead and put like $50 on Ciryl Gane. Hope that ages well. So far I'm doing good. My account, I only deposited $25 in the account, and I'm up to like $120. So I'm not like a big spender on the betting cards, but I like to put a few bucks on fights that really excite me because it just makes it more fun. and I'm not putting myself in a position where it's going to affect my day-to-day life or anything like that. I give myself a budget of what I'm allowed to bet, and it just makes it more fun. So I use betonline.ag. So anyway, who do you guys think would win between Colby and Masvidal? Who do you guys think will win between Francis Ngannou and Ciryl Gane? And I don't have to ask you who you think's going to win between Khamzat and Burns, because I already know the answer. But if you like the content, subscribe, comment down below, hit some likes for me, and freaking
Ring that bell.
talk to you guys next time.